Hi, everybody. Welcome back to NoReset Speedrun. Officially, I know you could hear me just a moment ago. Thankfully, you didn't hear me talking about that Freddie Freeman. But welcome, everybody. I am an eternal enigma. I will be your host for this next two runs. We have Darksiders coming up by Blackpliff, and we have Breath of Fire 2 coming up by Denaz Tello. If I mispronounce that name, please be sure to yell at me. But it is a to have all of you here with us. Is Reset Le Petit Rois. We are here for the Le Petit Rois charity. And just to let you know what they're here about, just want to let you know what they are about. Their mission is to promote the education and development of children with intellectual disabilities, whether or not they fall on the autism spectrum throughout the entirety of their lives. We offer tools and support projects dedicated to providing them with stimulating, adapted environments to facilitate their path towards a life of autonomy and personal. And as somebody who has an autistic person in our family, these sorts of causes are always very, very close to me. So I'm always honored whenever DDG, G-Virus, and all the folks here at NoReset always hit me up and want me to participate. I am always glad to. Everybody here is so wonderful. Everybody here is fantastic. And I just want to say thank you for having me yet again. And we are here to raise some money. And I see a lot of folks here. I know it's late night here in the United States, especially on the East Coast. It's 1:30 in the morning. But let's see some hype. Let's get some donation hype in the chat. There is a pretty easy link here, and I'm going to make sure I don't embarrass myself and get the URL for you correctly. It's donate.noreset.tv. So go in there and throw some stuff in there. You know, we're already at $2,268.69. We're already at 8.63% into last year's total, and there's still 3 whole days to go, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So thank you all very much, and I am here to read your donations, so make sure you bring them in. Everybody likes to get me with these French donations, even though I am a man from the Southeast. I try my best. But I did take French a few years in high school, so be sure to test me on those, okay? Be sure you can do whatever you like. This is the only time that you get to take advantage of me like this because it is for a good cause, and I will be happy to contribute if you bring your donations in English or French. Just do your worst. I dare you. And just letting you know what we got in terms of bid wars and milestones here. Coming up, our next milestone is the bonus run, the F-Zero Grand Prix run. That'll be unlocked at $5,000. And as you can see from the total on your screen, we're already at 2,268. So we're a little less than halfway there. So if you want to put your donations toward that milestone, be sure to check that on donate.noreset.tv. We also have the upcoming bid wars here for Hack the Stream. We have bg.exe and border.exe. There's a lot of options for that. You can also check that out on the page as well. Well, we are here. I do believe our next run is ready to go, so it is my pleasure to introduce the next run. This will be Darksiders by Blackpliff.
Yes, sir. What's up? How are you doing, Eternal?
If I was doing any better, I'd have to take something for it. That's my funny response. But I'm doing very, very well, and I hope you are as well.
I am indeed. So we're gonna start on the timer's gonna start when I'm gonna have my character moving after the couple cutscene at the start. The difficulty does not change anything about the defense or HP for monsters. It's just take less damage for me, so I'm just gonna take the easy way. So why not?
Absolutely, why not?
Yeah, timer starts at when I start moving.
Since the dawn of...
Now. So we aim for this guy, for him to go down. Then we transform into chaos form. Kill this guy. So, we're gonna be using the first kind of movement in the run. As you can see in the input, it is holding the sword, so attack and dashing at the same time. We're gonna jump on this little car here. We're gonna do a block jump, get some more height. You can skip this little part here. Here, there's a car glitch you can do, but I'm very bad at it, so I'm just gonna do the intended way. Safe strat. Here I'm gonna fight a couple monsters. As you may notice, I'm hitting way faster than I'm supposed to. Because you can cancel your attack animation with the block animation, so you can easily spam attacks. It requires some timing, but it's not too bad. Just gonna take the casual way here. So I'm about to do another block jump. Gonna be able to skip me some platforming. Ledge here. Oh, stand on the lip. And we dash jump to the cutscenes. So we're gonna fight the first Straga fight. I want the place here because I'm gonna try to land one cycle. Because essentially what you need to do is stack cars. Not stack cars, but I mean wait for him to throw cars, and then there's like one car that is gonna stay on the road. It's gonna be weird. So I want him. No, didn't work. Anyway, but I want the cars to be here approximately. This is a safe spot for the first cycle. That's fine. We Gucci.
We had a question in the chat. There's some curiosity about what the all sins category is. Is that something you want to go into right now to kind of explain that?
Yes, actually, this is an error from my part. This is a typo. Actually, this is I meant to say chosen because played Darksiders 3 a lot.
I got you. Yeah,
bosses,
and they said in the chat all chosen, all chosen bosses was what they were familiar with. Okay, so it was
exactly.
just a little typo. Okay, so that's what this run is.
Yeah, that's my bad. That's
No
all
problem.
chosen. Yeah, the difference about any percent and all bosses, not all bosses, but all chosen bosses, is very minimal because both has to do the same thing, which means reach the first boss and get the crossblade. Sorry. So you have to go through intro and what I'm doing right now. Basically, there's no big difference. All right. So we're done with intro here. A little bit of sloppy intro. That's fine. Couple cinematics that we can skip by just holding right click. Destroying the spacebar? True. But personally, I've remapped my my controls to 4 and 5. So the spacebar is not going to be spacebar is going to be spared.
Yeah, instead it's going to be the poor 4 and 5 that take the damage in this one.
All right. So if you want, you can read some donation or something like that. This is pretty much a straightforward path here.
Well, we haven't had any come in just yet, but just want to remind everybody that you can do so at donate.noreset.tv. That easy peasy link that I just put in the chat. But reminding you again of our current upcoming milestone. The next one is unlocking a bonus run of F-Zero, the Grand Prix run. That'll be unlocked at $5,000, and we're about 45% there. So go ahead and get your donations in for that, and just in general.
Indeed, a very good cause. Very good cause for les Petits Rois, indeed. Also, like Eternal said, the milestones are also very interesting. The hot sauce. I want to see G-Virus hot sauce. Guys.
Yeah, the hot sauce with G-Virus has become quite a charming thing on this. So the more we get of those, the more that poor man will have to put himself through. And God bless him, he puts himself through so much for this. But it's definitely something that I want to see. So if we raise some money for a good cause, we can get a few forms of entertainment all in one fell swoop.
For sure. Well, here I'm just gonna slay some zombies. I'm stuck in this place until there is a scripted enemy that comes in. I'm gonna try to spare the furniture. They're gonna come in handy right now because I'm not gonna be. I won't need a lot of souls, which is the currency in this game. I won't need that a lot, but I'm gonna need a couple for sure. And conveniently, those furnitures has some. Also deals damage. So I'm just make my way with the furniture. Okay. Here, I'm gonna be using a little Easter egg in the game. If you to break the fire hydrant, basically, if you break all the fire hydrants in the street, you're gonna have a chest that appears, and chest is 500 souls. Exactly what you need for Volkman. Just gonna do that. It's kind of complicated to hit those fire hydrant from far away. With the big cars, since like there's, as you can see, there's like trees, lights, even the parking lot thing can stop a car in this game. Don't rely on physics in a video game. Sometimes it's not right.
Yeah, we had a conversation about that before the run, because I run a game called Silent Hill Homecoming, and those physics don't exist at a certain point in that game. So it certainly is a thing.
Sometimes games don't make sense at all. But I mean, we love them. We still love them.
That was the gate. Wait to find out what's behind it.
And by the way, we were just mentioning the hot sauces. I have put the link in the chat if you want to take a peek at the hot sauces that G Virus may be forced to quote unquote enjoy with your donation tiers. There's a nice little paste bin with all that information for you in the chat.
I bet he still enjoys it.
You know he loves it. You know he loves it.
He seems to just like spicy food.
He just cries in happiness, and that face gets all red because he's excited. That's all it is.
Okay, so this boss here is scripted. Part here, he's gonna summon enemies, and he's gonna be invincible. Try to regroup them and use my lead skill, that formation. Of course, spawns RNG. Even if you have the prompt, I don't want to use it because it's going to be slower. Let's use the prompt, have the animation. It looks cool, but we're not here for the style. We're here to go fast. So here I just need to do the casual way to summon Samael.
And not Silent Hill Samael, just to clear that up. This is another Samael. There's a Samael in Silent Hill 1. So this is a different Samael. There's no Konami crossover here.
Is it not the same thing?
I think it's a different thing in Konami's Silent Hill world. So
okay.
might be a smidge different. Just a smidge. I like that word, smidge.
Alright, so we can glide now. The Samael's power. So we're gonna glide over here. Do the next Volgrim. Trigger a little dialogue with our favorite merchant.
Items that are of particular interest to me. Artifacts of the fallen legion. If you discover any legion artifacts, bring them to me. I will make it worth your while.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry. I'm not gonna look for those. So I just bought Meteor Strike, which is gonna. It's pretty much the first step to break the game. And I made a save and loaded back to spawn back at the front of the pit. Need to go all around. There's some couple like that where I save and load the save I just did to just here. at a certain place. Platforming skip. Pause. We pause here for the I'm going to do a wrong warp here. See that is gonna place. Right. I should do it. There we go. Now I don't need to do the go like to grapple some. Glide in the air, because if anyone in the chat is familiar with those kind of games, those games like you try what you just got. So we just got the wings, they want you to try the wings. So they're putting a lot of gaps and a lot of grabbing. I just reload the autosave for here for the next part to be loaded. There we go. Now this is the first thing we can break with Meteor Strike. I'm not supposed to get this Armageddon blade piece that early, but with the story event and also the Meteor Strike. Damn it, that's okay. And also the Meteor Strike, I can get to the place and don't need to come back later on. All chosen category, you do need the Armageddon blade. This is quite a tight jump. There's an invisible wall, I just need to go over. There we go. Here. Let's here. Welcome to Out of Bounds.
All right. I love Out of Bounds.
Make our way through those pipes. Here, I want to jump and I want to avoid the background for being black here. This is a loading trigger. Just need to avoid it. Jumping above it, just like that. Here. Invisible platform here in the crystal. And we slide in the door and load the next area.
Beautiful.
And
by the way, real quick, we did just get a donation. Do you mind if I read that real quick?
yeah, of course.
Absolutely. We just have a $11.06 donation from Brandon, who says, as a person who is on the spectrum, I just had to make a donation to this cause to help. Best of luck on the run. Thank you, Brandon. And you also can donate as well. Put the link in the chat again, donate.noreset.tv. Go ahead and throw them on into us. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Brandon. Thank you very much for the good luck, too. Alright, so we'll make our way to the stairs. Okay. So there's 2 big skip before the auto-scroller starts. There's 2 big skip steps. All there. Alright. I'm supposed to fight a card thrower. By doing a precise jump like this, I can just avoid the fight and carry on. Here, just before the auto scroller, I have to skip the skeleton key. Here. Jump on the border here. It's fine. Right. There we go. That jump is very awkward.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Because you basically is kind of hard to get used to it. And that's the auto scroller. We're 7 minutes and a half, 7 minutes and 30 seconds into a beautiful auto scrolling section.
Gotta love when they throw those parts into games, the auto scrollers.
Of course.
7.5 minutes we have this one.
Why not?
Yeah,
It's fun,
why,
right?
exactly. Why not?
But yeah, as I can explain the house skip, it's very precise because if you, it's very angle precise also as input timing, because if you press back too fast, you will end up too far in the house. So you will end up just falling into the void and restart in the house. And if you press it too late, then you won't be as far and fall into the house tempted. And yeah, with the bad visual cue and all that stuff, you can spend a lot of time there. That jump seemed pretty easy, but it's hard.
And in a speed run, you don't want to spend a lot of time in one place. That's a hot take right there.
Especially,
You don't want to do that.
yeah. True. If any is wondering what I'm doing right now, like, what is the red light coming out? It's basically a PC unique PC glitch. Basically, you have to click every time you want to fire, but on PC, when you use your item and click at the same time, you will fire every single frame. So this is a 60 frame per second game, so it makes a lot of bullets per second. So you can just kill pretty much everything. It's very easy. You can just swipe and make cool designs on the background. That's about it.
On an auto scroller, you have to do what you have to do to entertain yourself. So we're going to make pictures in the background.
Indeed. Why not?
Also, we just got another donation, if you don't mind.
Of course, it's perfect timing.
On the heels of Brandon donating $11.06, we may have a little bit of a train forming because we now have an $11.06 donation from Anonymous, who did not leave a message either. But Anonymous, thank you very much for the 1106. I don't know where 1106 came from, but thank you very, very much. And if just taking a look at the tally here, we are less than $10 away from 2,300, and we are gradually climbing closer and closer to our bonus run unlock of F0, the Grand Prix run at $5,000. So thank you very much, Anonymous. Thank you for the 1106.
Thank you, thank you. This F0 run will be lit. I'm sure you guys don't want to miss it. Half of the auto scroller just throw a bunch of obstacles. It's gonna make them do something, and then more enemies. Yeah, good idea. Voice.
Also, we were talking about the hot sauce at $2,500, which we're about 210 away from. We are going to unlock the tier 1 hot sauces that G-Virus would have to consume. I think it was called the 9 delicious circles of hell, I think is what it was referring to. So if we get a 2,500, which we're a little less than $210 away from, you'll unlock the tier 1 of the hot sauce, and that would be incredible considering how early on we are in this event to already unlock tier 1 this early. If we get another $210, G-Virus will be put up for tier 1 of the hot sauces. And I'm going to put a fancy little link here in the chat for you. It's !hot if you want to check out what is available. It has the Scoville ratings and everything, and G-Virus will do this on camera for your entertainment pleasure if we raise a good bit of money here for this charity. So check it out.
We want G-Virus to sweat a lot. Like, he's gonna watch it and he's gonna be like, oh no, not the 9 circles of hell. Ugh. Just like that. Just like that, Zero.
I got an emote for that. Got an emote for a lot of things, but specifically sweating. And we want to make G-Virus sweat in that good way.
Yeah, obviously. All right.
And this is the only auto scroller in the game, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify that. 7.5 minutes here, but this is the only one that we see.
Only one. And after the second half, if you blink, you miss something.
Oh yeah, so it kind of speeds up. So this is your only chat. This is your only time to take a breath. All right, it's gonna speed up incredibly after this.
All right. PMF. Alright, so we will need to go through one more scripted fight before I get to the crossblade. Right.
We did get another donation if you got a moment.
Yeah, of course. That's a
Yeah.
scripted fight, so you can go.
Right on. The train continues. We have another $11.06 donation. This time from 1289 dude, not 1106 dude, but 1289 dude, with the $11.06 donation. No message, no problem. 1289 dude, thank you very much. And that gets us over $2,300. And we are now less than $200 away from G-Virus consuming the tier 1 hot sauce collection. So thank you very much. And keep them on coming in. Thank you. Thank you, 1289 dude.
Bats are annoying here. Alright. That's not too bad for 1.5 wrath bars. Because during the auto scroller, it is RNG. You can get more wrath, which is the yellow bar below my HP, which is basically what I use for skills. So when you have the bars for it, it's pretty convenient because you can stack the first spawn and then second phase you can stack once again, plus you can get the bats out of the way. Okay. Here. This is a balcony jump. Nice try. So once again, using Meteor Strike to skip a massive chunk of just wandering around, killing enemies, getting straight to the point. Sometimes when you reach terrain change, sometimes Wars is doing his thing. Alright, so we got the crossblade.
I'm being informed that the extra $1.06 is a fee that goes into the donation to make sure that the $10 that this $10 goes straight to the it goes straight through to the charity. So that's what the if I'm understanding that correctly, that's what the $1.06 is for, which Brandon started, an anonymous and 1289 dude continued. So it's very, very shrewd of all of you. But of any amount, I just want to remind you, of any amount, whether it's $1 or $1,000 or anything in between, it all adds up. We appreciate it. Make sure you get your donations in of any amount. It is very much appreciated.
So as you can see, I'm breaking the game a lot. This is a instant jump. So as I got the crossblade, I can switch can switch accessories and jump at the same time after using the accessory. So I can infinite jump. And also Meteor Strike once again helps a lot since I'm always midair. So I can dash midair, so I can go faster. Because just jumping and going forward is not very fast in this game. So, hell yeah. I hope you didn't blink, guys, but we're at Tiamat already.
Yeah, don't blink. Remember, keep your eyes open all the way through.
Don't blink. Not allowed to. So this one is pretty much gonna go the intended way. There's no trick or it's anything. There's one thing you want to know about the fights. The only thing very important to save time is to perfect block. When you perfect block, you, as the name says, you won't punch at all. So you block perfectly as attack and just ready again for attacks. But there you go. Just vanished out of nowhere. I threw the bomb and it went somewhere. I'm not sure where.
We don't really need to know where it went. It just went somewhere.
Yeah. Back again. When she balls attack like that, she's obviously invulnerable. Not the best case scenario. Sometimes she just decides to go back to back. And that's that. Oops. Now we have access to quick travel. So we're gonna go back to our friend Samael. We're about done.
We do have another donation if you have a moment.
Yeah, of course.
We have another $11.06 donation, this time from Dangerous, who says, donating because this is a charity worth contributing towards. Thank you to all the runners, organizers, hosts, and BTS staff that don't get enough recognition for how hard it is to put on marathons like this. Thank you for all your tireless work. Dangerous, thank you very much for the 1106, and you are correct. I don't think anybody ever gets thanked enough for this kind of work. It is a lot, but it is a labor of love that we are putting in to raise money for a good cause. And thank you, Dangerous, for the 1106. Appreciate it very, very much.
I'm gonna land here. Just for safety. Sometimes it makes the game crash when you get here without loading the minimap for some reason. Alright. So get to the water here. I need to get this. Very important. Otherwise the run is pretty much dead. I'm gonna need it for backtracking later on. Loading trigger. Right. Buildings. So as you can see, water is not always as what it looks like.
That is some key information right there. Water may not be always what it looks like. Remember that.
Ooh. Okay. Just grabbing a lot of loading triggers here. Okay. So this trick took me a while to figure out. How it actually worked. Took me a third-party program to learn the loading triggers. That loading trigger right here, there is another loading trigger, like maybe from it. If you just aim straight ahead, you get that, the one you don't want, and then you load the entire section. And if you do so, you're out of bounds. You're not in bounds. And you have to get a weird autosave out of bounds and then load the autosave from out of bounds to get in bounds. It's a little bit complicated. Alright. Now we picked up the tremor gauntlet. Way of saying it was funny, good job. Didn't want that to load. I'm gonna have to load back the autosave. Sometimes that happens. when you get too close of a already existing zone and it has a cutscene in it. In this game, you don't die from falling too much, which is like kind of an OG thing. It's the first of the series, so I guess they were new, and I don't know if it was a thing back then. Load this part here. E. Right there. And we hit some loading triggers to load the next area. To keep going. Right now I'm on my way to Griever. Which is the second chosen boss. Right there. Right, and then we clip inbounds here. Then we trigger the boss by breaking the crystals here. Right. So there is a quick kill you can do on this boss. We first destroy this. Take it back. There we go. And at this point here, it's a little timing. What? That was weird. Feels bad, man. I'm not gonna get it. Sometimes when I'm too close, when I'm too close from it, it does that. The thing about the quick kill, you don't want to be too close, but not too far as well, because you want to break the crystal for him to be vulnerable. I was a bit too close there. That's fine. All right.
I was kind of waiting for that fight to conclude. We've just had some pretty large donations come in. If you have a moment for me to go over these,
Of course.
because I'm pretty hyped for these. First off, we had an anonymous $200 donation.
What? Damn.
Oh yeah, anonymous, but they did leave a message. G-Virus, you better be listening. They said tier 1 hot sauce time, $200, and that did put us into the tier 1 hot sauce tier, but that is not all. Thank you, anonymous, whoever you are out there. That is not all. Terrace Geolith, they didn't leave a message, but Terrace Geolith with a $215.15 donation. Terrace Geolith, you've done it again. Thank you very, very much, Terrace. And Anonymous, thank you both very, very much. Holy moly, thank you.
Damn, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for donating for the great cause.
And keep them coming in. I'll be here for the remainder of this run. We still got about an hour left of this one, and then we got Breath of Fire 2 coming up. Give me things to read. Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna get a very strong artifact in the game. Just gonna raise our damage significantly. So we're just gonna clip inbounds with the chest trigger, because you can clip inbounds with the chest, which is pretty convenient for us. As you might see, I'm flying as a bullet right now, literally. When you jump, use Meteor Strike and shoot. Afterwards, you keep your dashing momentum, and this is helping a lot. This is going much faster than sword dashing. I need that for backtracking once again.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hey, hi.
Oh, hi. How's it going?
Pretty well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Other than the system hating our guts right now for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long weekend, but it's gonna be a fun weekend.
And that is all that matters. Is that it's fun.
Yeah, and I mean, I just noticed that we went past 2,500.
We sure did. We sure did. You might have a vested interest in that, wouldn't you?
I would say so. Yeah, I definitely would.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go get the sauces and get them ready, because I'm gonna have to do that during the next transition.
Oh yeah, so that'll be after this run, correct?
Yep.
Awesome.
If I'm still awake. Otherwise, I'm calling a rain check when I wake up. Yeah, you know.
Fair enough.
Hot
Fair
sauce,
enough.
you know.
It is getting late.
3 meals a day. I don't mind. It's breakfast or whatever. I put habanero sauce in my McMuffin, so yeah.
Oh, perfect. There you go. It's good training.
Yeah, just just kind of coat the stomach a little bit.
Yep.
Woo!
Beautiful.
Oh my, we got some good donos in there.
We sure did.
Of course. So here, Just saying that
Let's-
the trick I'm doing right now is a bit risky, but it should not be too bad. Yeah, because sometimes when you if you land in the sand in this game, you cannot use your accessories, and also if you land in the sand, the worm is gonna chase you. But one thing very special about the worm, the mechanic that I'm gonna need to pay attention, is when I touch the sand, no matter if even I get the chance to jump again, the worm is gonna track me down. But oh, you're high in the air, you might say. Yes, but the worm doesn't consider your height, only consider your X and Y position. So even if you're super high in the air, you're gonna die. So very important, don't touch the sand. Sand is bad. Only on the beach. Alright. It's the loading trigger. And bridge. Got camera. There is a loading trigger just here. I probably just missed it barely. Go. As you can see on the keyboard, I'm still holding forward. We're not going very fast without the dash. Alright, get here. So we get to this point. Oh no. Wait. Oof. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Here we go.
Seems okay. Seems not too bad. Oh. Oh, okay. Oop. Pretty far off. Okay. Hopefully, yeah. Hmm? Okay. I can't keep doing this. It's normal, guys. So here, as I said previously, you don't die from falling too much. So, but the enemies does. So by just falling, the enemies do fall, and you end up just passing the way. And then you save game. And then you load back in. Ah. I didn't load the good save. That's my bad. But there is one thing that is RNG in this part, and it is completing all the waves by doing that trick.
Is this the only RNG in the run or the?
Yes.
Oh, it is. Okay. So other than
And
this,
yes, I got it.
Other than this, it's a fairly standard run in terms of randomness.
Yeah, and like early game, you have enemy spawns or the scripted fights. Oh, to be fair, the RNG is a bit hard on this trick because sometimes the last enemies won't fall or just won't spawn. It's just very weird how that one works. So just pop the possession potion, transform into chaos form, and kill the guy. There we go. That's the boss fight. And now the ruin. A little trick where we load the autosave and it skips the fight, and that scripted us to do, but the autosave assumed that we did it. So we just load the autosave.
Your little reunion brings a tear to my eye. Go, filthy beast.
And now we got a horse. So we can travel. Where I can travel with the horse, I'm gonna obviously use it. So I was doing IJ during cutscene. I still had control of war. There's two cutscenes like that I still have control of war and take a little. Now we are at the Stygian. A weird save state indeed. They just assuming they did it. Alright, here I just need to kill a bunch of demons to for the worm to get angry at me and then go at me so I can do the boss. Alright. The boss.
Ride, horseman.
It comes out faster. Not go. I'm gonna use my dash here. Whoa, Monka camera. I won't have choice to use it. Because you go faster than the worm while dashing. So you don't want to outspeed it, you just want to destroy the mask. And now we chill here. We chill here for a bit. Because the phase 2 is when you call for reinforcement. But they have a special property. They die when you get hit, or they die if they get the same coordinates as you. So when they get on like just below me, right here, you just die. That's the dying sound you hear. Those skeleton snakes just hitting me. Chill here for a bit. And the health bar appears. That means we are ready to go. Keep firing to the worm. This boss fight is relatively easy. They just want you to use like the gun and the horse. That's why we need to get the gun and also rune. Run. There we go. Last time. That's it. But there is one thing that is going to be different than the other backtrack. Is I'm not going to go back to Samael right now because I don't need to.
I guess there's nothing left to do but get the Stygian's heart back to Samael. Still,
Watcher.
all these hearts, the power you get from
I've
them.
got the watcher here.
You know what you're doing.
I need to buy another possession. Just for later on. Ashland's TP has weird property where you can just save the game and reload it, and you're gonna be, once again, the game thinks you already done fast travel. So you just,
How nice of the game.
I know, right? Developers are so kind. So here we're gonna do a lot of couple of horse movement to get to the final dungeon. Not final, but I mean final 4th chosen bosses would be more appropriate. It go up. Sadly, the death zone. There you go. I was looking for that word. It's pretty shallow here, so you really don't want to go too low here. Sadly, you hit the death zone. Right, so we get to the 4th dungeon. Mhm. Now we get the grapple. Because once again, we need it for to defeat the chosen. We needed to defeat this boss here. Otherwise, we cannot kill it.
Your sword can't get you through that armored hide. Maybe you ought to relieve him of it.
Alright. This is conveniently the so we do 5 mid-air attacks and 2 sword cancel, and because of the artifact I got earlier, your are able to go through her phases much more fast, much more rapidly. This right here, this is why you need the grapple. Otherwise, you don't get this animation and you don't kill her. There you go. That's our fourth and final chosen.
Samael will be waiting for the last heart. Think he's going to let you live long enough to collect on your end?
Oh, some help. Some hairy portal. Yeah, that's like the web theme because of the spooders. So yeah, this is pretty much the important stuff. Information on the run. Web theme. Obviously, web theme. Or web theme? Don't know when it's gonna be with, but I'm not very curious about it. When here, I'm gonna take the easy way back. I'm not gonna, because you might self-lock yourself if you go on the other way.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Back, fourth heart, and go to the portal. There you go. Base jump and a run. when you land on the horn, you have to press an additional time. Thank you very much. I was stuck in between a wall and a door. So here, this fight is gonna be special. Because we don't have the support we used to have in the casual game. Sometimes you don't get the dialogue going. You need to jump, but sometimes when you jumps and move at the same time, when you jump and you move at the same time, it's can be weird. For one here. Okay. Oops. We just keep going. Right? The possession potion once again. Okay. All right. Do again. There we go.
came to me after it.
Oh. I'm not gonna use the mask here. I'm gonna overlap. Overlap these two cutscenes here. Anyway, when you get to the Armageddon Blade, you don't really get it. And you also don't need to fight the Shadow War. Just get over the bridge. Get on the other side.
Seek Ulthane. He will help you. The blade is scattered over this ruined world.
Okay. Right now, time for the backtrack. Last backtrack of the game. We collect two. We need to collect the Armageddon Blade pieces. So the Volgrim location are gonna become quite handy.
Just want to jump in for a moment and remind everybody it's been a while since our last donation. We have the link in the chat right there, donate.noreset.tv. We'll be here all night, all weekend, taking your donations for the Petits Rois charity. And we are about 200, if I'm doing the quick math here, about $272 away from $3,000. And our bonus run, I want to tell you a little bit about that. It's coming up in about 3 hours, and we are about 2,300 away from that. We need $5,000 to unlock the F-Zero Grand Prix run. Currently at 27.28, so make sure you get your donations in. That run would unlock in about 3 hours, so time is kind of ticking away just a little bit. Just a friendly reminder.
Thank you for the reminder, Etiro. There is some quite nice milestones out there. Indeed. So, the thing about the backtracking is we don't need to actually, after the collecting the piece, we don't need to go back to the Volgrim. We can just use the auto-save, because auto-save is very broken in this game.
Yes, it sure is. We've seen a lot of evidence of that one.
The thing I can say about Darksiders is don't trust your auto-save. Anyway, in 2022, who does, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you might wonder why I'm getting all this hype. Is because there is a boss fight just right before the Armageddon Blade piece. I would take just a couple steps back. I would step right into the scripted fight, but thankfully with the auto saving so broken, we can just skip it. All right, all right. And auto save. Right. Thank you. Oh, good luck, that. Go back. Don't save. And then the last piece. This one is gonna be a little bit special. Because I'm gonna be mostly infinite jumping. I guess it's not that weird. Because on this building on the right, there is a God damn it. There is a save. The angel just screwing my jump there. Oh, that's good. The autosave is pretty much. That's right. It's a marathon. He wanted to give it good luck tap. There you go. So all that just to be able to do this. Because otherwise I would be on the house. All right. I can just open this. Hello. Awesome. Can you build it back? Once again, autosave. Close up programming. Go fight the destroyer. Final boss.
Final boss time.
Yeah.
Are you ready? We wouldn't want to keep Abaddon waiting.
We're already? I know, right? Final boss. Right here. All right. So here, this fight is gonna be pretty scripted actually. It's gonna dive twice. Then he's gonna dive once. We gain some time here to prevent getting hit, but I was a bit too low. Here it dives once, and it dives once again. Then he dives 3 times, though I don't need to hit it this time. This phase is pretty much over. One, 2, 3. All right, last form. This is a funny thing about this phase. In be in the middle here, and the rocks are gonna just bonk on the pillars. So time is gonna be after the second QTE. It's third, my bad.
So you said time will be after the third QTE.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're good. You're all good.
So this is the second, so this is pretty much last phase, and we're heading on time when the screen goes. Be ready on time. And time. GG.
Final time, 1 hour, 44 minutes, and 7 seconds.
I think that's a PB, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I can't believe this is such a mess as a PB, but
Hey.
I'm happy about it.
Reverse marathon luck right there. PBGG.
Yo, noise. PB by also like 10 minutes.
Oh, my.
Nice. Very nice. Thank you guys for the GG. Appreciate it, boys and grills. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Darksiders. That was Darksiders All Chosen Speedrun. I'm Blackpliff, streaming on Twitch and also putting some videos on YouTube. And my commentator, I can't remember your full name, Ethereal.
An eternal enigma.
And I can't call you, dude. I feel bad, man. I called you
no,
Ethereal.
don't feel bad at all. This is all about you. I'm just here to read donations. You're all good. We didn't know each other until right before this run started. Don't feel bad at all. You did a fantastic job. That's all that matters.
But thank you.
You're
Thank
very
you,
welcome.
for the commentary. I appreciate it. Even though I know it's late and all that stuff, but I appreciate, man, the energy and the just being here, man. Appreciate it. And also you guys on chat. Thank you for the awesome donations during the run, as well for the milestones, the hot sauce, the F-Zero run. Thank you guys. Much appreciate. And what is following up at the moment?
Coming up next, we'll have to check on this. I think G-Virus is going to do our hot sauce, but the next run is going to be Breath of Fire 2. So that'll be coming
Unfortunately, Keishi here, I picked up for G-Virus a while ago. He has gone to bed for tonight, so hot sauce will be in the morning somewhere when he comes back.
Okay.
Okay.
So G-Virus has retired for the evening, so that will be held off for just a moment, for just a little bit. He's got to get some rest. I kind of had a feeling that might be a thing, so we'll get that in just a moment. But Breath of Fire 2 is next.
Breath of Fire 2. Be sure to stick around and also be sure to keep those donations coming. Thank you much again for those donation, boys and grills. And thank you, everyone. I'm gonna call it a night for me as well. Are you going to bed as well, Etiro?
Did you ask if I was, or are you just saying you were?
Yeah, Are you?
Oh no, I'll be hosting this next run as well. See, I'm a night crawler, so I don't go to bed at normal time. So
Ooh, that's okay.
that's what
I
they've got
like
me
it.
on this late. But absolutely fantastic run of Darksiders. Thank you for contributing that for us tonight.
No problem. Thank you for the all the no reset. Yeah, I didn't said thank you for all the no reset admins and everyone that is working on this magnificent event. So big shout outs to you all. Thank you. All right. Peace out.